Okay, good morning, everyone. I guess we'll get started. It's Tuesday, Body Sculpt class today, 45-minute class. I'm so happy to see you guys. If you're here and you want to turn your camera on, that's awesome. That way I can see you and help you correct. If not, don't worry about it. So let's get started. We're going to just work with our heavy dumbbells and a light set of dumbbells, as well as a mini band. And that's all you'll need today. So 2 sets of weights if you have it, a heavier or medium, and a lightweight, as well as our mini band, and that's all we need to get started. So let's get going. We're gonna start off with a little bit of a mobility warm-up today. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I know it's a little rainy outside, so let's kill it. Here we go. At the top of your mat, guys. It's a beautiful Tuesday to get started, get moving. Let's take a nice deep breath in, nice big reach up, really just reach up and stretch those fingertips. Exhale, full forward, straight leg. Good, reaching down to the ground. Let's see if we can walk ourselves out to that high plank. So high plank, engaging your core here, making sure the elbows are turned slightly in. Can you do a little push up here? Hold it at the top, lift your hips up, bend your knees, walk it back. And let's do that 2 more times, guys. A little bit faster. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, straight down. Nice straight legs if you can. Walk it out to that high plank. Hold it here. Little push up. Yes, draw the hips up, bend the knees slightly, walk it back. Let's do it 1 more time. Big breath in. Exhale, fold forward, right down. That's it. Nice stretch of the legs. Bend the knees if you need to. Walk it out to that high plank. Awesome. Hold that high plank for a second, guys. Feel the core engage. Then go into a little push up. Drop the hips up and then walk it back up. Awesome, awesome. Coming right back to the center of the mat. We're going to go into a little bit of a hip stretch here. So we're going to start with a nice wide position. I want to see if we can squat ourselves right down. Can you bring yourself to touch the ground here? Can you squat down to touch? Now, everyone's flexibility is a little bit different. If you can drop your hips, go for it. Driving your elbows to the inside. And see if you can kind of waddle side to side here. Just kind of shift the weight, shift the weight. Good. If this is too much, you're just going to keep the elbows in and just keep your hips up higher. If you want to make it a little bit more advanced, we're going to drop one leg out to the side like you're stretching that hamstring. Good. And then we're going to shift onto the opposite side. Now, if that's too much, your hands go down on the ground and you help to just stretch from one side, lift your bum up, drop to the other side. That's it. This is a more of a dynamic warm-up, guys. Just trying to stretch the hips up and down. Feel that inner thigh stretch here. Keep going for 3, 2, 1 more time. Awesome job, guys. Let's bring ourselves closer together, the feet close together, back into that deep squat. I know it's a little bit different today. It's a warm-up. Good job, guys. Hands go place down on the ground and then reach all the way up. Awesome job. So we warmed up with that little bit of the hip flexor stretch. Good job, guys. Let's get into a little bit of cardiovascular movement. We're going to start with our basic side step. Let's try to get the heart rates up, guys. We're going to go step side to side. That's it. Woo! That's it, guys. So bigger steps if you need to. If you want, add that hop. Side to side, to the beat. There we go, let's go. Cross that leg over if you want. Make it a little bit more fancy. Bending over slightly from the hip. Good, reach the arm if you want. Good, side to side, guys. Let's get those heart rates up. Come on, push, push. Breathing in and out. Chest up. 4 more, let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to the center. Little side step here. Awesome job. All right, so from here, guys, we're going to start with our feet wider than hip distance. We're going to go into our squat jump. So actually, let's do it better. Let's bring our feet together here. We're going to jump out into the squat and then jump in. Down into the squat and then in. So it's going to look like down, top, down. Tap, down. If that's too much, we're just going to go to side squat. So you choose your intensity. If you want to squat, hop, down, hop, down. That's it. You can keep it here, or you're just squatting out to the side. It's up to you. You choose. Come on, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, Looking good, guys. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Good. Let's go into a deep squat here. So we're gonna work a little bit more of the glutes. So coming closer into our squat here. Chest up. We're gonna pulse, working all these legs here. Come on, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the squat. Yep, hold it. Hands down, hop out to high plank. And we're gonna tuck the knees in. So I'm gonna move it back so you guys can see. We're in a high plank with a knee tuck, like a little mountain climber. Hup. Let's go. Hup. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the plank, lift the hips, bend your knees. Woo! Good warm up, guys. All right. So what we're gonna do today is we're choosing 2 exercises. We're gonna go back and forth, 3 sets of 15 reps each. We're gonna start off with both sets of dumbbells. We're gonna do a heel raise front squat, and then followed it by a front raise. So I'll show you. I have my little dumbbells. I'm gonna place them onto the ground, hip distance apart, and I'm gonna grab, actually let's switch it, guys. My apologies. Let's do heavy dumbbells on the ground. I'm gonna place my heels on my dumbbells, yes. So that way now my heel is raised. I'm gonna keep my smaller weights in hand. I'm gonna squat down, press back into a nice squat. So down, up, down, up. So keep going, guys. I'm gonna show you what that looks like closer up. So I'm gonna bring you in closer. So those are my heavier dumbbells. My heel is on the dumbbells. Elbows are close, coming right down to my elbow or to my knees, and then I'm pushing up, down. So I'm just front loading my quads into the squat position. So let's keep going, guys. Let's go down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now with those heels still on, hands are gonna come down in front, palms facing in. We're gonna lift the front arm raise and then slow on the way down. That's it. That's it. My heels are still on my dumbbells. Here we go, front arm raise. Let's go for 10, 9, awesome job, engaging your core. Go up for 7, looking good for 6, beautiful, for 5, 4 more, 3, last 2, good job, guys. Turn those weights in, elbows in, front squats, 2, 3, go, down, 1, 15 reps, 2, 3, 4, keep going, and up, good, for 6, down, 7, come on, 8, 9, you guys are doing awesome. Let's push last 5 here, for 4, 3, 2, last 1, arms come right down in front, front arm raise. We're reaching straight up in front. So from the side, up and down, but we're keeping those heels on those dumbbells. That's it. Woo! Keep going. Let's go 8 more here for 8, 7, 6. You guys are doing awesome. Come on. Go for 4, 3, 2. One more time. Awesome. Bring those weights in. One last set. Front squats. Let's start together in 4, 3, 2. Elbows in. We're tucked down. 1. Good. 2. Down and up for 3. Good. Hinging over the front of your legs here. So we feel the quads working a little bit more. Let's go up for 7. Down. 8. Down. 9. Going to 15, guys. Last 5. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. One more time. Arms down. Front arm raise. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and down. Awesome job. So our core is engaged. Our abs are nice and tight. Go up for 4, 5, that's it. 6, keep going. 7, 8, 9, keep going, come on. 10, 5 more. Abs are engaged, palms facing down. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. Take your hands or take your feet off your dumbbells here. Place the weights off to the side. Okay, so we're gonna go into the next round of exercises. We're gonna need our mini band for this. So we're gonna go into our modified low burpee to a low squat, okay? So I'll demonstrate what that means, and then it's gonna transition into a push-up. So let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna bring this camera a little closer. So I'm gonna take my mini band, and if you guys have a material mini band, even better, but it doesn't really matter. Any band will be fine. We're gonna just take it above the knee. Okay, so I'm always gonna have my feet slightly wider than hip distance, so I can feel that tension already working on the side glutes here. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna position myself into a really low squat. So I'm gonna stick my bum out, my chest is up. I'm gonna reach my palms down onto the mat. I'm gonna hop out into a plank, hop back in, and just rock forward. So I have a low position. Down, out, in, hold. Down, out, in, hold. Okay, so we're keeping that low position. So you guys ready? That's the first exercise, only 10 reps. Let's start together. Feet hip distance apart. Squat down nice and low. Let's reach our hands down. Let's hop it up to that high plank. Hop it back in. Reach the arms up for 1. Again, hop, in for 2. Come on, hop. For 3. Keep going, guys, only to 10. For 4, pushing out on that band. 5 more. 6, come on. 7, down and up. 8, 2 more. 9, last one. And 10. Awesome job, guys. Make your way down now into basic push-ups. You can either do the push-up on your toes or on your knees, whichever you decide. Keep the band on. Position yourself on either your toes or on your knees down. If you have your knees down, make sure that your shoelaces are placed on the mat. 10 push-ups. Let's start in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down, breathe out. Good. Inhale on the way down, breathe out on the way up. 4, down, 5, down and up, 6, 7, keep going, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Bring yourself into a high plank, hop your feet forward, and let's go back into that next round. Here we go, arms up, squat it down, hands down, out, in, hold, down, out, in, hold. 8 more, down, yes, hold. 7, out, in, hold. Let's go for 6, out, in, hold. Let's go for 5, out, in, hold. Let's go for 4, out, in, hold. 3, come on guys, let's finish it. Last 2, 1 more time. Good. Awesome job. Standing up nice and tall. Let's prepare for push-up. Second set. Woo! Hopefully those legs are feeling it with that mini band put on. So you choose onto your toes, on your knees. Hold it here. Make sure your wrists are directly in line with your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. 10 push-ups. Down. 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. That's it. Abs engaged. 5, 6, breathe out. 8, 2 more, come on. 9, last one. Woo! Back into that high plank. Hop your legs forward. Take a break if you need to. If not, grab a drink of water. If you're ready to go, squat, hands up, down, hop out, in, and hold. Last set of 10. In and hold for 7, out, in, hold, 6, out, in, hold. Let's go for 5, out, in, hold, 4, out, in, hold. Let's go for 3. That's it. Come on, last 2. Pushing out on that mini band. One more time. That's it. Awesome job, guys. All right, bring it back down onto the floor. Last set of push-ups here. Woo! Catch your breath. This is a hard one, but we'll get through it, guys. We can do it together. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, down. Let's go into 10 push-ups for 1. Good. 2. So every time you're doing that push-up, 3, I want you to engage your core. So feel like your core's tight. 5, keep going. 6, lower down. Big push out for 7. Good. Big push out for 8. Let's finish those last 2. One more time. Awesome job, guys. Go back into child's pose here for a second. With the mini band on, we can open up the knees so you can sit back on your heels. Reach your arms nice and far. Take a moment to breathe as you transition to the next round. Awesome job, guys, today. Looking good. You guys are doing wicked. Take a moment to come back up into a seated position, and let's take off that mini band. Awesome, taking off that mini band. Grab a drink of water. We're gonna move on. Oh, this one's too intense for this next round. Let me change that song. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna transition now into a curtsy lunge, as well as a bent over rear deltoid fly. So that being said, we're gonna get our medium to light weights, okay? We don't need a lot of weight for the back, and we don't need a lot of weight for the curtsy lunge. So let's start together. And move you back just a tad bit more. Okay, so curtsy lunge looks like this. You can do it with weights or without. I'm gonna start with my feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. I'm gonna take my left leg, anchor it to the floor. My right leg is going to cross behind, and I'm gonna lunge down, come back, and then tap the foot. So 80% of the weight is on my left leg right now. Right leg is just helping to balance with 20%. So back down into that curtsy and then tap. Down into the curtsy, chest is up. We're gonna do 10 reps here per side. Good, let's go down for 4. That's it. 5, good. 6, and up. 7, and up, that's it. Reach that leg right back. 8, woo, 9, last one here. Let's go right to the other side. So now my right leg is gonna have 80%, left leg about 20% of the weight. Good, chest up. 2, that's it. 3, awesome job, guys. 4, you guys are killing it. Let's keep going, come on. For 5, down and up. 6, down and up. 7, yes. 8, 2 more. 9, last one for this side. Awesome job. Okay, with those light weights, we're gonna prop ourselves into feet hip distance apart. We're gonna hold on to those lighter weights, hinge from the hip, so slight bend to the knee, flat back, palms facing in, and we're gonna go right into that rear deltoid fly. So slightly back, feel those shoulder blades come back down the spine, and then squeeze it together on the way up. Let's go for 4, 5, awesome job, guys. Come on, 6, 7, only 10 reps. Good, 2 more here. Last one, arms come down, back into that curtsy lunge, starting off with the left leg. In 4, 3, 2, 1, right leg crosses down, and then tap for 1, down and up for 2. Good. 3, really crossing that leg back and over, yes. That's it. 5, and 6. Good. 7, keep going, guys. And 8, 2 more. 9, last one on this leg. I'm going to switch right over to the other side. Here we go. Down and up for 1. Down and up for 2. Whew. Down and up for 3. Looking good. 4. Keep going, guys, for 5. And down for 6. We're almost done. Come on. 7. And 8. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Nice deep lunge when you get down there. Come on. Awesome job. All right, guys, back into our bent over fly. Good. So feet hip distance apart. Unlock your knees. Hinge from the hips. Flat back. Let's start together in 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Let's go for 10. 9, squeezing the shoulder blades back. 8, 7, woo! 6, you guys are doing fabulous. Let's go. 8, 9, last one, standing up, curtsy, right into it. Ready? In 4, 3, 2, right leg crosses over. Down, 1, down, 2. Good. Keep going up here. And 4. Down and up for 5. That one leg is supporting it here. 6. Engaging your core to keep stable. And go up for 8. Last 2, guys. One more time. Awesome job. Back into the other leg. 3, 2, 1. Let's go down, up. Good. Woo. 3, keeping 80% of that weight. Remember, on that front leg, on that right leg. That's it. Let's finish those last 5. Beautiful. 4, up. 3, good. Last 2. One more time. Wicked job, guys. All right, last set of the bent over flies. Here we go. Feet hip distance apart. Bend the knees. Hinge, flat back, ready? 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, that's it. 4, really squeezing those shoulder blades back. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job, guys. All right, let's take a moment to take a little break here. We finished our 3 rounds. I'm going to bring down the music. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to take a moment. We're going to go into the next set of exercises. So grab a drink of water, catch your breath. We're going to grab one heavy dumbbell. So if you have an 8, a 10, 12, whatever is your heaviest, we're going to keep it there. So one heavy dumbbell, and then let's grab 2 of our smaller dumbbells. If you have 5s, 3s, 2s, whichever you want, that's going to be used for a front arm raise. So let's go into this next round of 2 exercises back to back. Okay. Starting off with our one heavy dumbbell, we're going to get ourselves into a nice wide sumo squat position, wider than normal hip distance, slight turn out on the toes. Holding onto the one dumbbell, we're going to come down into a sumo squat, down and up. So we're going to go right into this. We're going to do 15 reps here. So let's do 3 here, 4, that's it. Squeezing the bum on the way up, feeling those inner thighs stretch to come down and up. That's it. Go for 8 more. 7, opening up the knees are following the toes. For 5, 4, 3, don't forget to smile, guys. 2, last 1. Come down and hold now. Hold in the last one, and let's pulse it here. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Woo! All right, dropping that weight down. Let's grab your lighter dumbbells. So from here, oh, I said front arm raise. I'm going to go into the side arm raise. We already did the front arm raise. So let's get our feet closer together, chest up, shoulder blades back, raising the weights up to the side. That's it here, guys. Awesome job. Only the shoulder distance. You don't need to go any higher than that. So let's do our last 8 here. 7, abs nice and tight. Really feel like you're reaching those arms away from you. 6, 5, 4, last 3. Come on, 2. One more time, good. Change it up. Heavy weighted hand. In 4, 3, ready? In 4, 3, 2, sumo squat. Let's go. Down, up, 2, up, 3, abs and tight. 4, feel those inner thighs stretch. That's it. 6, 7, power up. 8, real big push up through the heels. 9, 10, let's do 5 more here. For 5, I like a little extra. And 4, 3, 2, on the last one, hold it down. Hold it. Hold. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way up. Good job, guys. Drop those weights. Side arm raise. Feet close together. Lift that chest. 3, 2, here we go. Let's lift 12 reps this time. And 2, that's it. 3, 4. Awesome job, guys. Come on for 5 and 6. We only have one more set to go. 7, 8, 9. Last 2 here. Let's finish these last 2. Abs are engaged. Awesome job, guys. Throw that weight down. Back again. Let's grab our heavy weight, last set of sumos. Perfect. And switch to the song. Let's go. All right, so here we go. Feet out nice and wide. Holding the weight in front. Let's start together in 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Let's go down, press up. 15 reps. 3, and up. 4, chest is always up, guys. 5, head is nice and tall. 6, good. 7, going straight down like an elevator. 8, 9, 5 more here, and then we're gonna pulse at the end. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, down and hold. Pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop the weight down. Side arm raise. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last 12. That's it. 2, 3, 4. You got it. For 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 4 more. 9, 10. Only last 2 guys here. 2 and 1. Awesome job. All right, guys. Let's take a moment. Take a little pause here. Grab a drink of water, and we're going to make it the rest of our workout here down onto the ground. So let's start off with our mini band again. So take a moment to grab your medium resistance mini band, or if you have a heavy one, it's up to you. We're going to be working glutes here. So we're going to take ourselves onto the ground. Drink some water if you need to. Let's take that mini band and let's place it just above the knees. Okay. We're gonna do some of my favorites here. I'm gonna probably bring you in a little bit closer so you can see. Make your way lying down on your back onto the floor. There we go. So you can be lying down onto the floor. We're gonna bend our knees so the feet are flat on the ground. Good. From here, feet are hip distance apart, heels are closer down to the bum, so closer to my glutes. Hands are gonna rest to the side. I want you to just kind of take your arms up for a second, do a nice big reach. Feel your back here. Feel if your shoulder blades are tense or not. Try to release them. Exhale. Bring your arms down to the ground. One more time. Let's do a nice big deep breath in. Reach your arms over, keeping your rib cage knit and tight here. And then exhale, bring it down. Palms down onto the floor. 4, 3. We're gonna start our bridges. So pushing into the heels, lift up, and then down. That's it. Step and down. Let's go. Press up and down. Every time you come up, I want you to think about pressing into those heels, squeezing your glutes, but don't go all the way up to your shoulders. Keep most part of your rib cage down and just lift the pelvis. Using your bum to squeeze. Flex, relax. Flex, relax. Let's go for 4. That's it. 3, 2. Now the last one, come up and hold it. Hold the bridge here. Can you open your knees close? Open, close, open, close, open. Try to keep your bum from dropping. Can you keep it up while opening the knees? We're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your bum all the way down. Good. Take a moment. Bring your knees into your chest. Give them a little hug, and then place your legs into what's called tabletop. Bent knee, knees directly over your pelvis, 90 degrees. Interlace your fingers behind your head. We're going to go into a little crunch here and then down, little crunch, just using your abs. Let's go for 8 and down. 7, just a little bit here. 6, making sure your lower back is not arching. Keep its natural curve. That's it. For 4, last 3, good. 2, one more time, and 1. Slowly bring your head down, drop your feet onto the ground. Back again, all 3 exercises, bridges, knee opens, and then we're gonna go into the crunches. Let's do it together, ready? Putting the legs a little bit wider, feel the outsides of your leg work. 3, 2, bridge, let's go. Up and down, that's it. Up and down. Squeeze, release. Press your feet into the ground. Try not to rock your feet. Really press and squeeze those heels into the floor. Press and squeeze those glutes. Come on, guys. And up and down for 5 and down. 4. That's it. 3. Good. Last 2. Up and hold in the last 1. Now open, close. Open the knees, close. So open, open, close for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the bum all the way down. Tuck your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock here. Woo! Bring those legs back into that tabletop position. Interlace your fingers. Place them behind the head. 10 crunches. Let's go. Let's go for 10. And down. Nice and slow and controlled. Let's let your head feel heavy in your hands and just use your core. Make sure you breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. Let's finish the last 4. Come on. 3. You got it. 2. One more time. And 1. Good. Drop the legs down. Awesome job, guys. All right, so we're going to take your mini band. Now, if you have a material mini band and you're using that right now, you can use that for our next exercise, but I actually prefer to use a rubbery one. So you can either leave this one on or transition to a rubber one. Now, for this particular exercise, I'm going to try to turn down this music a little bit here. It doesn't like to connect to me, does it? I'm going to take off my shoes for this one. So you can decide if you want to keep your shoes on or off. Perfect. And I'm going to take my mini band and place it over the knuckles of my toes. So if I bring it up, you can see it's not in the middle of my foot. It's right on my knuckles of my toes. I'm going to work on our core here. So bringing that mini band right to the knuckles of your toes, we're going to keep our feet wider than hip distance apart. So I feel the tension on my feet. I'm going to interlace my fingers, place them behind my head. I'm not going to go into a crunch position yet. All I'm going to do here is think about inhaling and kicking one leg out, feeling the stretch in that mini band. As I exhale, I'm going to drive the opposite leg in. So it's going to be an inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Remember, keep the feet wider so you feel like the mini band is having tension on the legs the entire time. I want to feel your abs engage here while you're rotating and pulling in and out. Inhale, and then exhale, engage. Inhale, breathe in, exhale, engage. Keep going, guys. That's it. So I want to do that pedal pushing. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Good. Really focus on that exhalation to engage your lower abs. So I want your lower abs and your transverse abdominis to feel this. The deeper and harder we breathe, the better you can feel it. So let's keep going here for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a break if you need to. Next step, we're going to interlace the fingers. Place them behind your head. Lift your feet up into a mini crunch here. So not very deep, just enough so you can feel your upper abs working. And let's push one leg out. Exhale, out. Inhale, exhale. Really take your time. I don't want you rushing this exercise. The faster you go, you're not going to feel it the same. Your legs are going to want to come closer together. Try to keep them wider as you push out and in. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. Come on, for 5, 4. Nice and slow. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Take a little break there. Awesome job, guys. Take the mini band off. Let's turn onto our bellies. Great work, guys. I hope you really felt that. All right, so let's take a transition. We're going to lie down. I'm going to change the music to a little bit more chill here for a second. Okay, give me 1 second here. There we go. All right, taking it a little bit quieter here. Okay, so now if you can see me here, I'm going to move my dumbbells away. We're going to work on our lower back, our glutes here a little bit, mainly the middle to low back here, something that we usually don't train a lot. So in this position, we're getting down and preparing for a back extension. The first thing I'd want you to do is just practice on dropping your head down onto the mat. Place your fingertips so it feels like your forehead is almost on top of your fingertips and your elbows are out to the side. Take a nice deep breath in here. As you exhale, see if you can peel your head while still looking at the mat and lift your shoulder blades and chest off the mat. Take a second and then inhale to lower. Good. Exhale, let's lift up and just kind of peel those shoulder blades off the ground. Now, this is a great place to start by keeping your hands, keeping the elbows and forearms on the ground. Now, if you feel like you need more of a challenge, you can decide to place your fingertips at your temples. Take a nice deep breath in before you go. As you exhale, looking straight down at the mat, so our spine's in line. We're going to come up. Inhale as you come down. Exhale, lifting up into that extension. Making sure your shoulder blades are coming down your back and pulling away from your ears so we don't get any tension in those shoulders. Good. Let's do 5 more here. Nice big lift for 5. And then down. And lift for 4. And down. Last 3. Breathing in on the way down. Last 2. Inhale to come down. On the last one, we're going to come up and hold it. If you feel comfortable enough to hold it, you're going to hold it there. And then see if you can raise both of your feet off the ground. So taking your shins and maybe even your thighs off the floor. Can you hold it up there? For 4, 3, 2, and then slowly come all the way down to the ground. Take a break here for a few seconds and we're going to go for it again. So choose again if you want to place your hands and elbows on the ground to lift, or if you want your hands at your temples. Let's count to the beat of 4 and then we'll get started. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift up and then slowly coming on down. So remember, exhale if you come up, inhale to slowly lower. Exhale to come up, inhale to slowly lower. Always head down, facing the mat so your spine's in alignment. Let's exhale as we come up, inhale as we come down. Exhale as we come up, inhale as we come down. Last 2 here. On the last one, can you come up and hold? Hold that extension, and then see if you can peel your quads, peel your thighs off the floor. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lowering down onto the mat. Take a breath. Awesome job, guys. Let's take those hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck your elbows in close. Put your toes and grip the toes with your ground, curling them under. Let's bring ourselves into child's pose. Big push all the way back. Open up those knees nice and wide. Touch those toes. And push your hips back towards your heels using your hands to do so. Reach those arms nice and long for a moment here. And take a minute here to breathe. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing ourselves into all 4. Okay, so one last core exercise that we'll do before we finish with some stretching. I want to try some knee hovers, and the knee hovers can sometimes take some focus. If you've taken any of the Core Fusion Pilates classes, you've probably gone through these before. So let's go through them together, and let's be really mindful how important the breath is and the core activation is to do this next exercise. Okay. So I'm sorry if I'm over-explaining because I just don't know where everyone's levels are right now. So I'm going to use this moment to have a teaching moment. So let's get our wrists directly in line with our shoulders. Let's curl those toes under. Good. And with this exercise, what we're going to do is think about our breath, breathing in and breathing out. So in here, I'm going to take a nice deep breath in. Let my belly fall, and then as I exhale, I'm going to engage my lower abs to try to lift my knees off the ground. So again, I'm going to inhale to slowly lower. Breathe in. As I exhale, I'm going to use my lower ab to draw in and use my lower abs to lift the knees off the ground about a ½ inch or an inch. Not very high. Inhale to lower. Relax everything. Fill your belly. Now, as you exhale, I want you to kind of gather that lower ab first. So before you even lift your knees, engage your lower abs and then use your lower abs to draw those knees an inch off the floor and hold as you exhale. Inhale, fill the belly, let it come down. Let your knees return down to the ground. Exhale again, drawing the abs in, using the lower abs to pull those knees off the ground. Good. Keep going. Breathe in as you lower. Good. Keep going. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, really using those abs to lift here. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. All right, back into that 4-point position. Let's take our right arm, reach it right up to the sky, stretching that chest. Holding those fingertips up to the ceiling, looking at those fingertips, and then take that hand directly, thread it right underneath your body, and let your chest or your shoulder and head come down to the ground, stretching up that back. Hold it here. Take a few seconds here to breathe. And let's bring ourselves right back up to center and switch to the other hand, reaching your opposite hand all the way up to the sky, opening up that chest. Exhale, thread that arm under, dropping your shoulder and your head onto the floor, keeping your thumb up to the sky, your hips up to the sky. Feel it stretching the back. And hold for 4, 3, 2, one more time, back to center. 1 cat and cow here. Let's do our nice cat stretch, reaching, curling the tailbone under, feeling your shoulder blades separate. As you exhale, drop your shoulder blades together, stick your bum up to the sky, looking all the way up to the ceiling. Bring yourself back to center. Let's do a few barrel rolls here, just rolling your spine from side to side one way. And then let's go the other way. And awesome, awesome, awesome job today, guys. Yes, good work today, guys. Thank you very much for coming out to the Tuesday 9:30 Body Sculpt class. I hope you guys had a great sweat, and thank you again. Have a great day.